Oh boy, an ACOG M14. I wonder how this is going to turn out. Welcome to the next Road to Commander game, everybody. I know I wanted to get to the sound bites and everything for the Eminem songs for my next cover, but I'm not going to talk about that today. I'm going to push that back till the weekend because I want to bring up something that just came out this week. Two things, actually, that came out this week. One being the Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops reveal. Second being the Black Ops Rezurrection map pack, the first look at Moon, and for some of you, the first looks at the old World at War maps redone. But first I'm going to get to the Spec Ops, because that, I think, made a much bigger splash in the community. So on Tuesday, Modern Warfare 3, Infinity Ward Sledgehammer Games released their Spec Ops teaser for Modern Warfare 3, and let me tell you, since I am going to be in school when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, I was not expecting to get it, and that's only if that I get an Xbox for college. If me and my two roommates decide to split money for an Xbox, and maybe it'll even come down to a console war. I have no idea what my other two roommates like. Maybe they like PS3. Maybe it's 2-to-1 PS3 versus Xbox. Maybe I'm gonna have to stand up and fight for what I want. If it comes down to a COD competition, I'm most likely going to win. Maybe then that's how we'll decide what console we use, but nothing's set in stone. We are T-minus 2 weeks from me moving in, so unfortunately, you know, with my job and everything taking away from all this time, I'm not going to get anywhere near done with this Road to Commander series, and it really sucks. I don't want to give it up because I know rank-wise, I'm almost there. I think I only have like 10 ranks to go. And with, at least, I only live 20 minutes away from my college, so sometimes when I come back home, maybe for a weekend or something, I'll just refill my flash drive with new games, take them back to school. I have all of my programs and everything on my laptop. I can just do them there, and I can upload them from there. I don't think they're going to block YouTube. Nah. They're not going to block YouTube. I mean, yeah, so I get free internet from them. I get Wi-Fi. I think I get everything. Maybe I could try playing the Wii online. I don't know. I've never really used Wi-Fi before. Not with any Nintendo products. Hey, I got a crossbow kill. How about that? Actually, I was looking over my stats with Skies today, and it turns out that I have a negative KD with a crossbow. I'm 19 and 20. With a crossbow, which means, if you don't understand those stats exactly, it doesn't mean you died 20 times from a crossbow, it means you died 20 times while holding a crossbow. And I have 19 kills with the bolts. Alright, so back at the Spec Ops, I got a little distracted there. So, it turned Modern Warfare 3 a complete 180 from what I originally thought, you know. First, I was like, if I do get an Xbox, I really don't want it. I'd rather get Gears 3. I might try Battlefield 3, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but now I'm thinking, wow, this is really good. Like the Spec Ops itself. Spec Ops, they built up for it in Modern Warfare 2, and it was kind of a letdown. But now, it could be, like, seriously good. I mean, I really want to try it. And I said this when I watched it at first. It puts zombies to shame. And I mean that in the fact that zombies is more or less repetitive. You fight zombies for 5 rounds, then you fight dogs for a round. Eventually, after a while, you start fighting both at the same time. Spec Ops looks to be completely different. They'll send you different things almost every wave. Eventually, the enemies start getting harder. They start sending in other things, such as juggernauts, chemical agents, dogs with fucking explosives on their bellies. You know, they maul you, you get them off, and you have a Semtex stuck to you or something. I don't understand how the Semtex would get off of them and onto you if it's stuck to them. But still, like, it makes it interesting. And it's almost like a money system like Black Ops, where you buy perks, you buy ammo, you buy guns, you buy air support. You can buy predators, perks like sit rep, extreme conditioning, buy another squad of bots to come and help you. I mean, it looks great. Like, honestly, now I actually kind of want Modern Warfare 3. And the little thing at the end with the Claymore slash bouncing Betty thing. That's what I called it. I called it like a cross between a claymore and a bouncing Betty. Looks like a giant claymore on the ground, but then it pops up in the air. Is that he died and he got a point streak reward. Now this is something that Hutch said. This isn't my words. This is his words. But point streaks could mean that you could get points toward a point streak for doing objective-based things, such as capping flags, planting defusing bombs, and kills. So that at the same time. So that could encourage a lot less camping and a lot more objective play, which I for one am very happy with. You know, I'd rather have point streaks than kill streaks. Now moving off of that, and especially because 14 point streak for a Juggernaut, holy shit, how hard must that Juggernaut be to kill? Okay, so now with a minute or so left, I'm gonna move on to the Black Ops Resurrection because it's not gonna take as long to talk about. I mean, I have the Hardened Edition. I already know what all the maps are like. I've played them all. They're not any different cosmetically. I hate to be spoiling it for all you guys who don't have the Hardened or Prestige Edition. They're the exact same, except they have Black Ops guns, and which actually makes it a little better because I think you could survive a little longer with Black Ops guns compared to World at War guns. You know, the RPK and the HK are still like the Browning and MG from World at War. They're still the go-to guns. I don't think... Oh, Verrucht, I know, has the Winter's Howl, which is that handgun that shoots ice. I'm not sure if the Thunder Gun is on any of them. I can't remember. The Ray Gun's on all of them. The Wunderwaffe is on none of them. I haven't found the Wunderwaffe yet, actually. I got a Law Kill. That's also one that I have a negative KD with. But Moon, oh my god, it looks fucking good. I'm going to spend the last 10 seconds talking about this. Moon, there's zero gravity almost, but you can't move as fast, which is really cool. Like what they were saying was that with the airless environment, it makes everything that much harder, but you would think it makes everything that much easier because the guns make different sounds, which, you know, sounds cool in itself. Zombies can come at you from completely different angles. They can like fly at you and things like that. You can use shortcuts. You can jump fucking 30 feet. What else is there? I mean, it's part inside, part outside. I don't know if the part inside might have artificial gravity. Maybe it doesn't because it's in the 1960s and artificial gravity really didn't exist. Neither did moon stations, so there's the sci-fi element of it. And sorry for not mentioning this because I didn't even think I would get to this, but it's a double upload. Second game is only like 3 minutes long because I joined it late, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the time talking about Resurrection and Moon. So Moon, I mean, you walk around in astronaut suits. You can go outside. Like I said, it's part outside, part inside. Zombies can, you know, ambush you at 100 miles an hour because there's no gravity, so they can like lurch at you, do their own little commando thing. They were saying that like it's really important to stick together because if you don't know the gravity aspects of it, you can overshoot your landings, you can miss turns, you can get separated, you can get boxed in corners, and you can die like that pretty easily. But I mean, it just looked so good. I mean, I can't wait. The Resurrection pack comes out 3 days before I go to college. I am absolutely going to record some of that and upload it. And I'm going to do it with my friend Tom because I gave him my other code when I got my Hardened Edition. For some reason, they gave me 2 codes instead of 1. And my friend Tom is a huge zombie fan. So I said, you want it? I read the code to him and he put it in. So now it's just like he has the Hardened Edition and he's going to get Moon for free like I am. But I'll probably do something with him. Or possibly I'll do a Moon gameplay with Skies because he's going to get it too. He's psyched. I know he is. We were just talking about it a little while ago. He really wants to get it, and I really want to get it. I don't know why I'm bringing up the Xbox guide. I don't think I dashboard in this game. No, I don't dashboard. I think I stick it out. So, Moon, 2 weeks, a little less. Can't wait. Oh my god. And yeah, that's basically it. So, one other thing I want to get to, like I like to mention all the time, is Deadliest Warrior. So far on this season, I am undefeated. I didn't really have a pick for the Joan of Arc versus William the Conqueror, so I put that down as a tie because I really didn't pick a side. I didn't know which one I would want to go with. I thought about William because I thought he might win just because of his tactics and everything, but I thought they would give Joan of Arc the win just because she's a girl. Now it turns out they gave Joan the win, but I never committed to either of them, so I just put it down as a tie. Yesterday, I won with Genghis Khan versus Hannibal. I picked Genghis Khan because he had a 1,000-year advantage over Hannibal. Turns out he won by the biggest margin of victory this season, which was actually only 5%, so it's not really that big. But anyway, next week, Saddam Hussein versus Pol Pot. I don't like either of them, but I have to put my money on one of them. I'm choosing Saddam Hussein. Thank you for watching this game. Drop a like, drop a comment. I will see you guys later.